and color. Also note the color of the surrounding tissue and check for any abnormalities. The auricle should match the color of the facial skin. Should have no deformities, lesions, or nodules. The preauricular area should have no openings or discharge. Now assess the auricle's position. Draw an imaginary line from the inner canthus of the eye to the most prominent part of the occiput. The top of the auricle should be at or above this line. Next, draw a perpendicular line in front of the auricle, which should tilt back by 10 degrees or less. Also inspect the external auditory canal, which should have no discharge or odor.
I'm going to feel your ears now.
Then palpate the auricles and mastoid areas. The auricles should feel firm and mobile, and should be free of nodules. Mastoid areas should have no tenderness or swelling. To straighten the auditory canal, gently pull the auricle up and back. With the opposite hand, insert the otoscope about 1 to 1.5 centimeters.
We could just turn it, maybe?
For the best view of the auditory canal in a child, you may need to pull the auricle down and back. For a patient of any age, inspect the auditory canal, which should be pink with hairs in the outer third, but no lesions, discharge, or foreign bodies. You may see a little cerumen, which can vary in color and texture, but should be odorless. If cerumen blocks your view, remove it by irrigation or a cerumen spoon. In each ear, inspect the tympanic membrane, gently moving the otoscope to see the entire area. You should be able to see all landmarks, including the umbo, handle of malleus, and light reflex, or cone of light. The tympanic membrane should look pearly gray and have no perforations. At the umbo, it should be slightly conical. To assess tympanic membrane mobility, make sure the otoscope speculum fits well and seals the auditory canal. Then gently squeeze and release the bulb on the otoscope's pneumatic attachment. In response, the membrane should move in and out, causing a visible shift in the cone of light.
I'm going to whisper 3 letters.
Next, check the patient's hearing with the whispered voice, Weber, and Rinna tests.
I want you to take your finger and put it in the right ear and wiggle it while I'm testing the left ear. That's it? It's perfect. Now look straight ahead.
At a distance of 30 to 60 centimeters, or 1 to 2 feet, the patient should respond correctly more than half the time.
That sounds like C1U. It's good.
Next, perform the Weber test. To begin, tap or stroke the tines of a tuning fork to set it in vibration. Then place the base of the fork on the midline of the patient's skull.
Let me know if you hear me left. And I want you to tell me when you stop hearing. Okay.
To assess bone conduction, place the base of a vibrating tuning fork against the mastoid bone and note how long it takes until the patient can no longer hear the sound.
Now I want you to tell me when you stop hearing the sound.
To assess air conduction, quickly move the vibrating tines 1 to 2 centimeters.
But don't instruct them after you move the fork, because now they can't hear. Do it all before.
Meters from the auditory canal. Note how long it takes until the patient can no longer hear the sound. Air conduction should be twice as long as bone conduction.
Now.
Any questions on the ear?